Narayana, Krishna Vasudeva. Faith increasing, subtlety, sukshmata increasing, knowledge growing, knowing the goal and means, knowing the glory of Sanatana Dharma, knowing the greatness of our rishis and their kindness and compassion, developing our own patience, making a beautiful habit of listening to Tattva in spite of ourselves and the world around us. These are the crucial benefits we get when we study such sublime Shastras like Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. As the standard of the books studied we increase, our standard of understanding also increases. And why doubt? Why hesitate? Why fear? Especially when we are honest, selfless, pure in our intentions and attempts, and also when we have faith in our God and Guru. और किसको सुनना है, किस बात का डरना है, isn't it? हाँ, as regard the sadhana is concerned, yes, we know what level we are. We also know our limitations. We know what to do also, and we know how much we can do. We are doing it. Think in this way, inspiring ourselves, instilling confidence and faith in ourselves. We have to keep on doing the minimum and first thing for our spiritual unfoldment called as Tattva Shastra Shravana. Here we are continuing our study of Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana, third Utpatthi Prakaranam Leelopakhyanam, 54th Sarga. There the Niyati, Varnana as well as variety of Jiva and Karma Phala. Then the whole Srishti is like this, right from the beginning of creation. These crucial things we are listening. Grasp them, retain them through contemplation, then see where and when to apply them in various situations. And the application of knowledge at any of the situation, every situation is to sort out the problems, to avert the dukkha, to find and regain the peace of mind, to remain stable on the path and the goal. For that, the knowledge is helpful. Let us spend 2-3 minutes like every day in our Mangalacharana Shloka and Sankalpa. Friends, you are wonderful. May the Divine bless you all, including me, all of us, with the best of the intellectual abilities. Om, 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya, Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, Vamsharashibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha. Om Yerime Guruvihi Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah Vyakhyatāh Sarva Vedantāh Satchastraha Tan Nityam Pranatosmyaham. Om Shri Rama Rama Ramete Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyo Ramanama Varanane Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmad Gurubhyo Namaha Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Sri Vaashishthaди Rishibhyo Namaha. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषद् योगवासिष्ठ महारामायणोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहाससन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्यसाधनानुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थम धर्म संस्थापकानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्ते तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रुविघ्नशाश्वत समूल निर्मूलनपूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकहिन्दवसंस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयाः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रति भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्रीराम वशिष्ठ संवाद रूप श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण स्मृति मोक्ष प्रकरण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यत सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शनदृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। सत्यं ज्ञानमनन्तमेकमजरं नित्यं विभुं शाश्वतं प्रत्यग्ब्रह्मरसायनं सुखगनं पूर्णं परं पावनं स्वात्मज्योतिरनादिमध्यनिधनं मायाविलासैर्मुहुः विश्वाकारमपास्तमायमभयं वन्दे विशुद्धं पदं। ज्ञानादेवात्मनो मोक्षः न तु कर्मसमाधिभिः अज्ञातोऽसौ ससदृश्यं सृजत्येवेति कीर्त्यते। तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे। विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं। तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः। पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरपि कलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्रपरब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीवसिष्ठादिऋषिभ्यो नमः। श्रीयोगवासिष्ठमहारामायणशास्त्रं तृतीय उत्पत्तिप्रकरणं लीलोपाख्याने नियतिनिरूपणं वर्णविचारो नाम चतुःपञ्चाशत्तमः सर्गः। श्रीवसिष्ठ उवाच श्रीदेवी उवाच। Three main things that are discussed here are: one is outer world, unrelated to all jivas, non-related to jivas, the world. How is it? Why is it? Answer is, this is how this Paramatma, who became Tejokana, who became solidified, gross, who identified with that Brahmanda and became Brahmadeva, and it is his sankalpa that it has to be like this. That is an answer for all such questions as to why the flame of fire is up, why the water is down, why the ice block is cold, why the fire is hot. Such questions, answer is this. Second point, jivas. Jivas also with the given freedom, okay, and given abilities, given circumstances, situations, opportunities. Whatever they do, according to that, they get the gati. This is the second point we have to understand. Always the gatis are only three: the dukkha gati, the sukha gati, the moksha gati. In the dukkha and sukha, Taratamya will be there. Taratama. Upar wala, niche wala. Kami peshi. In moksha, it is only one state of being. Second thing. Third one, very important, crucial is these two are told because you are asking, because you are experiencing. If you ask me or the Guru says, neither this Jagat is real or there, nor the Jivas are real or there. When the Jiva themselves are not there, their bondage also is not there. Therefore, there is no liberation also. Then what is the whole tamasha? Three things. I think I am a Jiva existing. Two, I think I am bound. Therefore, I think I have to be liberated and I do it. Isn't it? I do the sadhana. As per Vedanta, what is the ultimate sadhana and sadhya also? The sadhana ultimate and sadhya is not that I am bound, now I am doing sadhana to get liberation, but the final sadhana is to realize that I am that self which can never be bound. I am never bound is the moksha. I was never bound is the moksha. These are the three crucial things that are discussed. Now use them for your peace of mind, vyavahara. जो कुछ भी दिख रहा है, in that it is ईश्वरेच्छा. Why the mountains are standing like that? Why the rivers are flowing towards ocean? How come such a big ocean? How the clouds are formed? Why the wind is blowing like this? Anything question for that is the Ishvara wanted it to like that. Why the Akasha Guna is Shabda, then Vayu Guna is Sparsha, then Agni Guna is Rupa, then Jala Guna is Rasa, then the Bhumi Guna is Gandha. Gandha means with all the above four. This is how the Ishvara wanted, and that's how it manifested. It is Sankalpa Shakti, it is his Shakti to manifest like that, called as his Ananta Shakti, whom we call it as Maya. About the Jiva, we have to know and we have to do better to evolve. So simple, direct. If we don't know and we do worst things in the evolving, we devolve. Ultimately, through all these processes, little purification gained, go to the Guru. Guru teaches Tattva Jnana. What is Tattva Jnana? Tattva, the Brahman alone is real. It never became Jagat. It never created Jagat. Ah, nine, the mud never became the pot to lose its mudness, nor the mud created pot which is other than the mud. No, it's not other than the mud. Isn't it? Then what's the position of the pot? Only a Nama Rupa on the mud only. Just addition of Rupa and just addition of name is called as pot. Other than that, the whole pot is always mud only. So too, what is the entire universe? Just addition of Rupa, just addition of Nama to Paramatma. Other than that, ever, the whole Jagat is Brahman. How come so many Rupas, so many Mamas? That's called Maya. Maya is that Anirvachaniya Shakti. Why the Maya has to be brought? Because you are seeing it. You have to be answered. Final answer was given, which you have not understood. What is it? Brahman alone was ever there. There is nothing other than him. Instead of reaching to that state, you ask, but I am seeing the world. Then we have to tell you the prakriya. Then you ask how it is. Then we have to say it is Ishvara Maya. Then you keep quiet. तो जब झूठ बोलते तभी आप चुप होते हो तो फिर चुप करने के लिए झूठ बोलना पड़ता है सच क्या है सर्वम खलु इदम ब्रह्म अयम आत्मा ब्रह्म think think start thinking okay then okay up to what we saw yesterday the mantra number 21 22 also especially from 28th we have to see of which the summary just now we told. What is it in 20th mantra? Jagadadau anutpannam yaccha idamanubhuyate tat samvit vyomakachanam swapnastri suratam yatha. See, Adav Jagat Anutpannam. In the beginning, Jagat is never created. You ask the question, Yachaidam Anubhuyate? Tat Samvit Vyoma Kachanam. Samvit is Chita, Vyoma is Akasha. Milav to Chidakash ka another name, Samvit Vyoma. Kachanam means it's Sankalpa. It has that Shakti. What do you question? You are saying it, no? That man made a three-storied building by buying the land there in a center of the cosmos city. अरे how come he has built that? He got the money. You are seeing it, no? अभी क्या सवाल पूछ रहे हो? हाँ, एक गज का 20 लाख रुपए वहां. He bought 1,000 gaj, 1,000 yards. In that he made a multiplex for himself, multiple building for himself, family. How come he has got money? How क्या दिख रहा है ना? अब सवाल क्या? In the same way, samvid vyoma kachanam. Samvid vyoma is chidakasha, kachanam is its sankalpa. Yacha idam, whatever we see. Clear? Then tat samvid vyoma kachanam, swapna stri surutam yatha. An example is, in the swapna, an individual's mind itself can project the world. Why not the Ishvara's total mind called as Maya create this world, project this world? It can. For an individual mind to project in the dream remote, the Chaitanya has to be there. चैतन्य में मन नामक माया स्वप्न को कल्पित किया. सो टू चिदाकाश में माया ईश्वर का मन ये पूरा जगत का कल्पना किया. And as in the dream when you are as long, we take everything of that projected world as real. Not even a iota of doubt comes that it's a swapna, it is unreal, there is some other waking state करके सपने में एक thought भी नहीं आता. Same way, we are now in this world, taking it as real. A thought also never comes to us that there is a state of some very other awakening where none of these are there. We are in that delusion. But from Paramatma's standpoint, this entire Jagat is like the dream only. Paramatma is not bound, but you and I jivas are bound in the projected world, taking it as real. Point 2. Then asatyameva. Basically, the world is asatyam. Second is pratibhanam, it appears. Third is satyabham, taken as reality. Idam sthitam, then we are fixed in taking the world as real. Iti, in this way. Then swabhava sampattihi. This is how the second part is the swabhava of Ishvara Sankalpa, that the Jagat which we told in the beginning. Swabhava sampattihi. Third one is important. Iti bhuta anubhutaya. All the beings are having the anubhuti of this Jagat in this way. So one is our anubhuti of the Jagat, second is Jagat as it is, third the cause of the Jagat, the Ishvara Maya. So Ishvara Maya से ये सारा जगत इस तरह से कल्पित है. Point 1. Kalpit Jagat is like this, like this, like this too. And we take it as real and we are conducting in this world, experiencing the things. Otherwise, it is Jagadadav Anutpannam. It is not created or produced, it is only imagined and projected. Dream, is it created or projected? Just to think about it. It is produced or imagined. Dekho. It is not produced or created. It is projected and imagined. Same way is this one. When we wake up, then we know about the dream. So too, when we wake up to the reality, then we will know about this dream number 2. And this knowledge is not taught in schools, colleges. There nobody knows. When they do not know, they laugh at it. So don't need to talk to them. Your husband, your wife, children, they are not your wife and children for some prarabdha. Otherwise, each of you are a different jiva in your own evolution. You may be at very highest level, the other may not be. In other case, the husband is the highest level, male or wife. Is a jiva ka alag hi gati hai. Therefore, whether it is husband or wife or children or in-laws or outlaws, anybody outside may or may not have this knowledge. Therefore, did not discuss with them. Some like-minded people, if anybody there, then discussing with them, you can strengthen this knowledge. Again, those like-minded can be, if you are lucky, your own wife or husband, children. Yes, half an hour we fought. Now let us give rest to all these patila, etc. Already they are broken. Now let us 1 hour discuss Vedanta. Isn't it? The peace and tranquility gained after fighting with each other and exhausting all anger. Now they have become such a sadhakas to study the Shastra together, the great noble couple. And as the Shastra study became deep and intense, slowly their discussion became argument, and the argument became fighting. Then now again they took the same patilas to fight with each other for 1 hour. Again they exhausted their vasana fighting. They became quiet. Now they are studying next portion of Vedanta. Then went to shop, bought the new vessels to continue fighting. अच्छा है ना? If you are lucky, you get the people who हाँ में हाँ मिलाते हुए they study the Shastra. Others they say na to your हाँ. Then you get doubt and disappointment, frustration and all. Vedanta is personal, individual, totally. Only your guru you can share with, some like-minded. This topic especially. Okay. Asatyameva satyabham pratibhanamidam sthitam. First it is asatya. Second is pratibhanam. Third is satyabham. Fourth is sthitam. Fifth it's a swabhava is so and so. Sixth is that's how every bhutas are having the anubhuti of this jagat. Even the anubhuti is also a part of that projection. That I have to have a tongue, then there should be sweet or sugar cane. It lands on my tongue and it gives a peculiar taste. Then that taste in each language, I have a different name given. In English, it's called as sweet. In Hindi, it's called as meetha. और कोई भाषा में और कुछ कहते. These are the words given in each language. The birds have their language. If you give a sweet to the bird or an animal, that also eats. It tells about that state in its own language. You don't understand it. That is secondary language. But primary is that anubhuti. So to a pungent thing eaten, different anubhuti. A cold ice touched, the experience different. A hot fire is touched, there is joy. And to others, when your hand is burnt, there's always the enemies around watching for us to watching us that we should get some trouble so that they can celebrate. Isn't it? So, जीवस्य अनुभूतयः, okay, bhuta anubhutaya. And in that bhuta anubhuti, be attentive. Comes a big topic now. The anubhuti start from the birth. They continue so many of them in the jaga, sapna, sushupti till the mrityu. After the mrityu, again, you may ask question, kya hota hai? Like the main question is this only. By Leela, that she is seeing her husband dying. क्या होगा मैं क्या करूं? That's what she asked. No, that's how the whole discussion started. This jiva, as long as he considers as jiva, he only jumps from one sharira to other, one loka to the other, one set of circumstances to the other, one set of experiences due to him to the other. Till he comes to Vedanta, rejects everything on the strength of Shastra Jnana, Shastrasya Guru Vakyasya Satya Buddhya Avadarana, and sits quiet, Avrutta Chakshuhu, becomes introverted, Antarmukha Samaradhya, sees that self inside, then he laughs at his own earlier mind, which is a part of the total Maya, which was projecting, which was not there, and rejecting, which was there, the reality. ब्रह्म निराकरण करके जगत को स्वीकरण करने वाला मन को देखकर हम खुद ही हंसेंगे. जब जगत निराकरण करके ब्रह्म स्वीकरण जब करते हैं, है ना, वह हम ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम माँ हम जगत स्वीकुर्याम मामा ब्रह्म निराकरोत माँ ब्रह्म जगत रूपेण प्राकट्येत. दोनों बात. May I not reject Brahman, may I not accept the world. May not the Brahman reject me and appear to me in front of me in the form of Jagat to delude me. That is the meaning of morning Upanishad. I'm just connecting. We are studying all the things every day. और क्या है कब याद आते हैं तो we discuss. So we are all experiencing Jagat. Jagat is taken as real. It is just projected. Projected is Jagat as this as its nature. Basically, it is asatyam. Remember all the five words? One it is asatyam. Second is pratibhanam. Third is abhatam, asatyabham. Fourth is sthitam. Fifth is swabhava sampatti. Sixth, bhuta anubhutayaha. And the bhuta anubhuti goes on going on to every jiva till he realizes this substratum. This play is made by the Lord. Now, why you ask the question which has no answer? You ask a question which is answered. You ask for a solution. Solution we are telling. You just realize the Brahman. You are out of samsara. You are out of bondage. अपने दिमाग को वहां रोक के रखो. Don't allow the दिमाग to question the divine play, to question the Maya and all. You realize it doesn't affect you. You go beyond that shit. है ना? That valuing our own intellect and mind's question is also arrogance and ego, which at a higher level you have to just drop it. The questioner and questioning both are wrong. They are your own, that's a mind, that's a trap. That is your Maya. Swamiji, what is Maya? You, your mind, they are Maya. Mayaru Mora, Toratai Maya. Already told in the Ramayana. Maya and Mora. Mora means Mera Man. And in the mind only the whole world. Sort out in this way questions which can be sorted out. Drop and sort out the questions to which there are no answers. The questions to which there are no answers, the answer is drop that question. Anna, like you don't come regularly, don't listen attentively. To this, my question, there's no answer. Therefore, the best is drop the question. When you come, I do the arti utaro to you. When you don't come, I do my arti. अच्छा है ना? आरती should not get wasted. जो आए उसके दो. Isn't it? Like when you make a dish, somebody comes, you give them. If everybody is lucky and nobody comes, you eat and get frustrated. How does it matter? In the same way, wonderful it is. Now, iti sambhava swabhava sampatti iti bhutanubhutaya. So why the world is like this? Swabhava sampatti. And how the bhutas are experiencing? Because they are not realizing the reality. Till that time, they will experience the world. The problem is in the hands of the jivas. Solution also is there in their hand. Okay. Now, continuing this discussion, niyati is described. Same thing already told, but not specifically defined. Niyati. Niyati is such a beautiful, powerful uh, support which we can have in our life. The meaning of niyati and the practice of niyati, that 90% of problems we can drop them. You know that? A niyati, if you want to understand in Hindi, typical Maharashtrian Hindi. है ना? What is it no? The niyati का meaning is ये ऐसा ही होता है बस. When you accept it, 80-90 problems are gone. Because by knowing the solution also or answer also, you are not going to do anything. Like in the G7 summit, politics. How many things have happened? अब क्यों हुआ? If you ask answer is ऐसा ही होता है बस. You did not ask. Then inquire about किसका दिमाग कब कैसे काम करता है, कौन कब तमोगुण रजोगुण सत्वगुण में है, किसके द्वारा माया काम कर रही है, ईश्वर काम कर रहा है, व्यष्टि संस्कार काम कर रहे हैं, समष्टि प्रारब्ध काम कर रहा है, म्यूचुअल प्रारब्ध. How many things you discuss? Why you ask all those questions? To get answers. Why do you want to get answers? To get rid of the question. Why do you go through roundabout? Drop the question. A intelligent person thinks like that. है ना? If somebody asks, बताओ तुम्हारे जितने भी सवाल है, मैं सबका जवाब देता हूँ. And this fellow says, कोई सवाल नहीं. The other fellow gets frustrated, isn't it? है ना? जो पूरा अज्ञानी है मेरे तरह, उसको भी सवाल नहीं होते. एंड टोटल ज्ञानी लाइक यू, nobody, they'll have no question. In between fellow, he will have question, he will not take answer. There are some people who maintain their question back. Anybody gives answer, they give back and take the question and go. They are the ones who maintain the whole world's joy and what you call comedy of the world. हर सवाल पूछेंगे, कोई जवाब नहीं ले लेंगे. बाकी दो, कुछ को सवाल ही नहीं है, बिकॉज कोई सुना ही नहीं उसने, और दूसरे को भी सवाल नहीं है, बिकॉज ही नोस एवरीथिंग. है ना? छिद्यंते सर्व संशयाः, वन साइड. अदर इज, स्वामी जी आपके सत्संग में कोई मुझे प्रश्न पूछता है, तो मैं पहले सुनूं, तो सुना ही नहीं तो सवाल का. In this way, a beautiful thing, niyati. Don't ask questions. I'll try to practice this. है ना? Now onwards, थोड़ा थोड़ा. No question asking anybody. ये ऐसा ही होता है बस. The word का नियति ऐसे ही है बस. The jiva, the be. It's you. See, if somebody asks you what is said in Shastra, you tell. What practice helping you, you tell. That's it. अदर देन दैट, जाकर किसी बंदे को पूछकर या लाकर किसी बंदे को आपके मन में, व्हाई डू यू आस्क अबाउट हिम इंक्वायरी? ही इज नॉट ए रैट और गिनी पिग दैट यू डिसेक्ट हिम एंड फाइंड व्हाट डिसीजेस आर इन हिम एंड व्हाई. कोई जरूरत नहीं. दिस इज आवर माइंड बाय बीइंग एक्सट्रोवर्टेड डजंट अलाउ आवर इंटेलेक्ट टू बिकम अंतर्मुखी. है ना? मई और मोर तोरतय में फंसाकर हमारा मन बुद्धि को तत्व की तरफ जाने नहीं देता. थोड़ा मन में रखना दिस थॉट. नाउ अप टू कहां तक देखा हमने? 21 22 नियति की बात आ रही है. सर्गादौ, इन द फर्स्ट ऑफ द क्रिएशन व्हिचएवर इट वाज, या यथा रूढ़ा संवित कचन संतति साध्याप्यचरितान्येन स्थिता नियतिरुच्यते. सी, सर्गादौ या यथा आरूढ़ा, in the beginning of the first of the creation, yatha arudha, however the creation was, in whatever they was, kalpita by samvit. So samvit kachana santatihi. Samvit is consciousness, kachana means sankalpa, santati means expressions. Whatever is expressed out of the sankalpa of the consciousness, Paramatma, Chidakasha, Sargado, in the first of the creation, yatha arudha, as it was made, sa adya api achalita anyena. It is now also arudha, it is stationed as it is, anyena achalita. कोई मैकालाल नहीं है जो उस नियत, उस चीज को बदल सकता है. That sthiti is called as niyati uchyate. Therefore, in this world, everything is niyati. Everything is set niyati, of which the spiritual people are discovering few in the form of papa, punya, sadhana, and therefore swarga, naraka, and moksha. The non-spiritual scientist people are discovering outer niyatis. The outer niyatis, how the electricity is produced, hydro or thermo or wind. They're all niyati only. आप ऐसा करोगे तो ऐसा होगा. So too, if you sow this particular seed, this plant will come. It's a niyati. If you water it, it will grow. If you add the good manure and all, it will yield good. If your water ordering is less, and if the manure is not added, if the pests attack it, then the whole crop is destroyed. It is its niyati. If you destroy the prakriti, then every type of albinos will come, every type of ultraviolet rays will come, every type of the balances get destroyed of the prakriti shaktis. That is called niyati. है ना? Like lakhs and lakhs of vehicles continuously travel in Himalayan range because of the sound and vibration The Himalayas shake slowly, it will be prone to landslides. You go on making the tunnels for the stupid human beings to bhoga, then they will collapse one day. You pollute the rivers, all the river aquatics will die. So too, you won't get proper rains and water. ये सारा आउटर नियति चल रहा है. Niyati is not only it remains as it is. It remains as it is with all its rules regulations. जैसा है वैसे. Like the burning effect is the niyati of the fire. This is niyati. Second, in that fire, if you add water, then it will quench. That is the niyati. If you add petrol, it will just blow up in a big way. That is its niyati. Everything niyati. Overeating, your fats will get accumulated. Less eating, you become too thin. Correct eating, you are healthy. And today in our Chandogya Upanishad, the seventh khanda, that's what we chanted. Guru told, अरे 15 दिन बिना खाए रहना, पानी पी लेना नहीं तो मरेगा तू. Then he remained without food 15 days, only water. He comes after 15. बताइए गुरु, says आप चैंट कर ऋग्वेद यजुर्वेद सामवेद, वो बोलते हैं चैंटिंग की शक्ति नहीं है और मंत्र याद नहीं है. Then he says, अरे बेटा तेरे पास एक ही 15 में एक शक्ति बचा है. हाँ वो शक्ति कुछ नहीं कर सकती है. तुम चाहे जितने भी ऋग्वेद यजुर्वेद पढ़े हो पहले, nothing will be remembered. Now चुप जाके खा के आ जा. Then I'll tell you. That fellow eats and comes and becomes energetic. Now बताओ, सारा ही chants. So then the Guru proves the Sukshma Vedanta Tattva there in Chandogya. We are going to study. It's one Niyati. Niyati का example दिया. गलत खाना खाओ तो तबीयत खराब, is a नियति. अच्छा खाना खाओ तुष्टि पुष्टि, it's a नियति. Do you love the people, they give you back, it's a नियति. If you hate them, they reciprocate, it's the नियति. ये सब दुनिया में ऐसी है. मस्त है कि नहीं? Therefore, know all these niyati, the rules of the world set by the Lord through Shastra. Follow them, you are safe. If you try to break them, they will break you only. So, sargadau ya yatha arudha samvit kachana santatihi sa adhyapi achalita anyena. Then sthita, it is stationed as it is. This is called niyatihi. Niyatihi uchyate. Even the first of the creation beginning also, whoever have done papa, they went to Naraka only. That creation cycle repeated. This, if you consider 3 crores 25 lakh 5042, let us say creation. Even here also, anybody does papa, they go to Naraka. That is the niyati. Okay. Examples are given now. Wonderful this is. Gruhita vyoma samvitti chidvyoma vyomatam gatam gruhita kala samvitti chinnabha kalatam gatam gruhita jala samvitti chidvyoma varivat sthidam swapne yatha hi purushaha pasyatyatmani varitam. So that pure consciousness gruhita vyoma samvitti did the sankalpa of the akasha. And it took that akasha sankalpa, then that is now without changing itself appearing as akasha, a part of it somewhere. In the same way, gruhita kala samvit, Paramatma did the chintana of the kala. Then he accepted it, then he is appearing as kala without himself becoming kala, without himself becoming always underlined, whether we tell it or not every time. So it is its sankalpa, then the akashatva came. Its sankalpa, the second one kala. So desha and kala are told. Third one, gruhita jala samvitti. He just did the jala sankalpa and he accepted it. Then chid vyoma varivat sthitam. The chidakasha consciousness alone, here and there appearing as water. Not everywhere. Like every water of the ocean doesn't become wave. Only the surface water becomes. Below surface, so much water is, there is no wave. Every gold is not made into ornaments. There is tons and tons of gold there in the form of lumps and all, which is not made into ornaments. Every lump of clay is not made into pots. isn't it? Thoda hi hai. In the same way, total consciousness doesn't appear as Jagat. Padosya Vishwabhutani, Tripad Asya Amrutam Divi. Only a pada means one fourth or part of it only appearing as this Stula Sukshma Jagats. Tripad Asya of this Paramatma, other three padas are Urdham Divi means only in the pure conscious state. Isn't it? You just understand with hundreds of examples. So here also, Paramatma, Chid Vyoma Kachanam and Swikruti appearing as Vyoma. Chit again Samvitti Akaha. देन आकाश संवित्ति आकाश के रूप में काल संवित्ति काल के रूप में थर्ड इज जल सो गृहीत जल संवित्ति चित व्योम वारिवत स्थितम चित व्योम इज कॉन्शियसनेस ओनली वारिवत स्थितम इज appearing as what it is his chitta and sankalpa to appear like water. That's why you see na, it is one thought if you can catch, I'm sure you try, that what you see is the water. You is deeply, without touching or disturbing water, inquire with your own intellect. That in that water, let us say the glass of it, in every milli microliter of the water, is that sat there or not? Pure existence. Intellectual, you can't see the existence. It's there. Therefore, every milli micrometer or any measurable quantity in the water, if the sat is there, satta is always there, that means. Then what is the position of the water? If in the whole glass of water everywhere Sadvastu is there, what is the position of water? That is the water, the Chidakasha took the water Rupa without itself becoming water. This is the trickish point of the Vedanta. It will be understood, accepted. If not today, some other day you continue. Keeping on listening, keep on listening. आज नहीं तो कल वो पल्ले पड़ जाएगा. So in this way, three examples he gave. One was Vyoma Samvittu, second is Kala Samvittu, third is Jala Samvittu. Samvit means Chitta Sankalpa. Gruhita means substantiated it, uprooted it. Therefore, Vyomatam Gatam, Kalatam Gatam, Varivat Sthitam. Any example to understand this that Paramatma only with the Chitta Sankalpa appearing as these three or such things without himself changing any even an iota. An example given, what is it? Swapne yatha purushaha pashyati atmani varitam. Is it dekho? In the your swapna also, don't you see the water? Don't you see the space? Don't you see the time? Don't you see the agni? देख रहे हो ना अपने स्वप्न में ऐसा होता है ना? How it has happened? The pure consciousness plus the chitta samvitu appearing to be like that. And it was true as long as in the dream, mind you. In the dream, if you touch the dream fire, the dreamer will get burned. The dreamer in the dream water gets the bath and gets refreshed. वहां उसके लिए वो रियल है वो, isn't it? But from this standpoint, if you see it, it is pure consciousness with the chitta sankalpa. Have they not appeared as a real Agni, Vayu, and Akasha? They were experienced by you in the dream. So to give example of the 10 more things for your certainty, for your confirmation. The sweets you eat, the hots you eat there, the colds you touch, the heat, hots you touch, all that happening in a dream. Mein. So too you see the people, your love for them, their love to you, or people you hate them, they hate you. You fight, they fight, you help, they help. सारे चीज हो रहे कि नहीं बताओ. What is there? Chitta, pure consciousness. Then the Chitta Sankalpa. Chitta is Maya. What is Maya? It is not existing when you inquire, but when you see the world, it is a cause. अपने आप में नहीं है, कार्यात्मक जगत को देखते हो तो उसका कारण है. So, in this way, स्वप्ने यथा हि पुरुषः पश्यति आत्मनि वारिताम. You know, in river we get ocean also. Sorry, in the dream we get ocean, we get the river, we get a pond, we get a borewell. हर एक चीज आता है. So all of them are the consciousness plus chitta chitta vritti. Same way in the waking plane also. Consciousness with the chitta vritti is equal to this whole jagat. Chitta vritti is Maya. Maya is a vilakshana Shakti. Shakti with infinite possibilities. Expression of those possibilities alone are this world. Like a child who can paint. उसको 5 दिन टाइम दे दो, इतना गिफ्ट अनाउंस करो, गिव हिम 100 sheets, 100 types of different paintings he makes on that. How come? It is his Shakti. Painting Shakti, but expressed as so many paintings. Shakti is one, but expression is so many ways. In that Shakti of painting with the hand, there is in the mind also how to paint. And in the mind, there is Kalpana Shakti. कि 100 varieties कहा उन्होंने, चलो एक एक बना के दे. You see that in this world, that's what you see. The Maya Shakti functioning as the mind Shakti of each of the individuals, that in this world everyone is projecting, creating something or the other. 24 घंटे वही चल रहा है. शक्ति का प्रयोग ही हो रहा है दिन भर. सुबह 7 से 10 के बीच में in India, in the whole 100 or 75 crores of families, 140 crore families are not there, individuals are there. Families तो 70-80 करोड़. In every crore family of 70 crore, morning 7 to 10 के बीच में the Maya Shakti is only working in the form of the Mana Shakti of all people. इसलिए वो शक्ति किसी घर में आलू पराठा बना रहा है, किसी घर में मूली का बना रहा है, किसी घर में गाजर का होता है कि नहीं पता नहीं, प्याज का, किसी घर में पूरी छोले बन रहे हैं, किसी घर में ब्रेड ऑमलेट बन रहा है, किसी के घर में और कुछ बन रहा है, उपमा बन रहा है, इडली डोसा. What are all of that if not the Maya? And don't feel bad if I don't give you the example of lunch and dinner. Lunch and dinner also to make you happy. Kush? Okay, देर रात you don't make, you bring it from outside. ऑर्डर करो, लोग जो भी बचा कुचा है उसको गर्म करके दे देते. See that joy of it. I told you about kitchen. Throughout the days, that's what. सब अपने शक्ति व्यक्तिकरण कर रहे हैं. कोई साइकिल चला रहा है, कोई कार चला रहा है, कोई स्कूटर चला रहा है, कोई ट्रेन चला रहा है, कोई फ्लाइट चला रहा है. What is all that if not the Manas Shakti? Mana Sankalpa backed by the Chiti Chaitanya, that it's all happening. कोई बिजनेसमैन है, कोई पॉलिटिशियन है, कोई पुलिस है, कोई चोर है, कोई टेररिस्ट है, कोई साधु संत है, कोई सत्संग बोलने वाला है, सारे पीछे चैतन्य परमात्मा. Then here chitta samvit, through that chitta this Paramatma only expressing in that way. That's how the whole world is nothing but Ishvara's play going on. Paramatma's play going on. When this gets digested, accepted, from that standpoint, you see, questions go away. When the questions go away, you don't search for answer. Not getting answer for useless question is called samsara. Then either you become bhakta by following the rules, regulations, or a jnani by abiding in the substrate. मस्त है ये तो वाला portion. I liked this. Every sarga that way, opening up our intellects. Same portion, if you imagine 10th time you are studying with full concentration, this knowledge will deeply enter into us. Now it is vague, half, भूल जाते हैं. Because first time we are reading and our capacities and our interests to know. है ना, जिज्ञासा से आकर पढ़े तो the way of understanding is different. Out of obligation, out of time pass, out of some other reasons you come without the wholeheartedness एंड प्रिपरेशन ऑफ द इंटेलेक्ट विद इट्स सूक्ष्मता, उसी तरह का समझ आता है. ये भी नियति है. विद श्रद्धा एंड एकाग्रता यू लिसन, यू अंडरस्टैंड मोर. विद अश्रद्धा एंड एकाग्रता एंड irregularity you understand less. This is also niyati, part of it. Okay, in this way swapne yatha hi purushah pashyati atmani varitam. Example is done. All these are told. So how come this akasha is there? Paramatma with his sankalpa of akasha. Paramatma only appearing as akasha. Neither akasha is real nor Paramatma became anything else. He did not disappear. He is there as he. So too, where from this kala has gone? Paramatma did the kala samvit and kala vritti. Then he only appearing as kala. He is appearing as Kala. Therefore, Kala is not real. He is appearing as Kala. He never became Kala. Therefore, he is real as it is, as he is always. So too, the Jala, where from all this Jala has come, that Paramatma did the Jala Vritti, then he only appearing as Jala. So Jala is appearance, not real. And he is appearing as Jala, he did not become Jala, therefore he is remaining as Brahman as he is. Must take in a thought. Socho, socho. In this way, give this world only appearance value, at the most Vyavaharik value. Don't give Paramarthik value. Then the world will not enter our mind. With that mind free from the world, now when you go inside your own heart, there you will see the Samvit, the Chit Vyoma, Jachidakash. That चिदाकाश में ही सारा नाटंकी चल रहा है. ओहो, थैंक यू. नेक्स्ट, स्वप्न चित संवित आभाति भवत्येष यथा स्थिता चित चमत्कार चातुर्यात असदे तत् समूहते. देखा हाउ नाइस इट इज कि that's what we already discussed before chanting the mantra. What is it? कि स्वप्ने यथा हि पुरुषः पश्यति आत्मनि वारितम. So स्वप्नचित संवित आभाति. Swapnachit samvit abha. In Swapna, the pure consciousness only through that Sukshma Sharira impressions appears as the Sukshma Swapna Jagatu Yathasthita. In the same way, in the same way, the entire Jagrat Jagat also Chit Chamatkara Chaturyat. Chit Chamatkara Chaturya. मस्त है कि नहीं वर्ड, है ना? अच्छा लगा ना? फिर आप अपना नाम बदल सकते हो. आपका नाम अमुक अमुक शर्मा है, तो अब से बदलो चित चमत्कार चातुर्य शर्मा. है वर्मा है तो वर्मा कर लो, शास्त्री है तो शास्त्री. व्हाट्स योर नेम? कल तक यह था, अभी मैं क्लास सुन के आ रहा हूँ स्वामी जी का. एक कोई बात उनका सुनता ही नहीं हूँ मैं, एक बार पहली बात उनकी बात सुनना चाह रहा था. सो आज से मेरा नाम है चित चमत्कार चातुर्य शास्त्री. मस्त है ना? चित चमत्कार चातुर्यात. ये चित्त का चमत्कार है, चित्त का चतुरता है. चमत्कार इज माया, चतुरता इज इट्स शक्तिस. चित्त इज प्योर कॉन्शियसनेस, चित्त चमत्कार इज इट्स माया. Chaturya means the intelligence in that maya, that it can appear in so many forms. Mind you, all this is intelligence. Like when I see your house so neat and clean and tidy, etc., it is the work of the people at your home, including your wife and you, that you have set that house so beautifully. But the work is the grossest thing. It is first your intelligence that you wanted the house to be like that. Isn't it? It is your chaturya. In the same way, the whole world is Bhagwan's intelligence. Intelligence is his Shakti called as Maya. And who is he by himself? Chit. Chit Chamatkara Chaturya. Chit Chamatkara Chaturyat Asad Etat Samuhate. Etat basically asat, but samyak uhate, now it is appearing because of Chit Chamatkara Chaturya, and that appearance is deluding us so much that we take it to be real only. Wow. After that taking as real, the problems start. Once you take it as real, then the sentiment, the emotion, the likes, the dislikes, say every nonsense comes. है ना? Like when you see the Rajata on the seashore, take it as real. Immediately you feel happy, you thank the God, and you thank the fellows also who have forgotten their silver there. Then you see क्या दाम है सिल्वर का, immediately in the cell phone. अच्छा इतने में है तो अभी ये सिल्वर को मैं बैंक में रखता हूँ, थोड़ा दाम बढ़ेगा, है ना? When the American president does other nautanki of fighting with Greenland, Greenland only wants Trump to attack it. That time the silver cost will grow, then I will sell it that time. So many other things, but where to keep it? If somebody knows it, if they ask me, how can I tell? What should I tell them? How many questions come? How many possibilities? Tensions, worries. But the moment you realize that it is not silver at all, it's only Shuktika, then the entire reality given to silver thereafter, the amount of worry, anxiety, tensions which were there, all of them go away or not. Okay, one worry remains. यार ये तो सिल्वर नहीं है होता तो कितना अच्छा होता. It's okay. Same way with this Jagat, the samasyas, worries, tensions all go away when we see the reality. That is what all our masters are telling us through all Shastras. So, Swapna Chit Samvida Bhati Bhavatyesha Yathasthita Chit Chamatkara Chaturyat Asadetat Samohate. Etad asat but samyak ohate. Very, very nicely projected, and we are deluded to take it as real. Then finally, khatvam, jalatvam, urvitvam, agni, vayutvam, api asatu. This is the first question of Leela. Vetyantah swapna sankalpa dhyaneshu iva chitihi swayam. So khatvam means the spaceness, jalatvam the wateriness, urvitvam the earthness, then agnitvam the fireness, the vayutvam the windness, all panchamahamutas, api asatu from the reality standpoint. But Veti Antaha, they are all imagined in our heart and taken as real. Example, Swapna Sankalpa Dhyaneshu Iva. Three examples are given. Swapna anyway we have seen. Sankalpa also we see, and Dhyana also Iva Chitiswayam. So here Swapna we know, Sankalpa is Manorajya. Dhyana is you only just projecting for your own entertainment consciously. मनोराज्य अपने आप होता है, you don't care it. Dhyana is you consciously do. Swapna you all know. In all these three cases also, all the Panchamahabhutas as they are projected. In the same way, what you take them solid now, they are also asat only. And answer now to all these appearances is only one sentence, Chit Chamatkara Chaturyam. Chitta means pure consciousness. Chamatkara is Maya Shakti. Chaturyam is that Maya Shakti's intelligence and ability to express various ways. Like that, if you go to in today's cosmos, it is hundreds and thousands of things you see. Everything is wondrous, wonderful. है ना? The 100 stories buildings, the casinos, the clubs, the playgrounds, the gardens, the children parks, the eateries. What is all of that? Manushya Chamatkara Chaturya. Isn't it? Manushya, mind. Man, Chamatkara is his mind. Chaturya means its intelligence. That they have made so many things. कुछ कुछ चीजें देखे तो होश उड़ जाता है. बट द वन हु अंडरस्टैंड वेदांता उसको वेदांत के होश में रहता है, इसलिए उड़ नहीं जाता. He says, I say anything it can be, but it is not real. He sees it, he appreciates, but he is neither wondered nor caught up. ना आश्चर्यचकित होता है, ना उसमें फंसता है. वो देखकर अप्रिशिएट करता है. Isn't it? Like if you take me to big countries which are there, इतने मॉडर्न टेक्नो, दुबई जाते कोई लोग घूमने कहाँ कहाँ. इफ यू गो देयर वी सी दैट इट इज निश्चित चमत्कार चातुर्य और क्या. अब ये वेदांत पढ़ने के बाद कोई एक्साइटमेंट नहीं होता उसमें. Therefore, you don't waste your time and energy. Only one excitement, how to realize the inner self. Ascharyavat pashyati kaschidyanam. After this, we have beautiful mantras. Marananantaram karva phala anubhavana kramam sarva sandeha shantyartam mruti shreyaskaram shrunu. Marana anantaram, after the death, karma phala anubhavana kramam. How the karma phala anubhava happens. So, sarva sandeha shantyartam. When I give you this answer and you take it, when I give this knowledge, when you receive it, Sarva Sandeha Shanti, all your doubts, questions get dispelled permanently in such a way that you will find a way for yourself how to go out of this bandhanam. Not only that, you become sufficiently wise enough to guide 10 people as to how to come out of karma bandhanam. Such knowledge I am giving you, and Mruti Shreyaskaram Shrunu. Murti Sheyaskara means which takes you beyond the Murti to the Amritatva. Or for in which in Mruti also you will see Shreyas. So that Jnanam I am giving. So in the next portion, therefore, the Marana Kala, Punaha Janma, and Ayurdhayam, and in that whatever we get, how all this happened, which we already studied 100 of Shastras. In this Shastra, Ram ji तो मेरे हमारे साथ तो नहीं थे वो क्लास में. Because we listen everything, it appears that we listened all of that. And that also, when somebody tells that time only we remember, not when you have to do sadhana. मेरे को लगता है स्वामी ने कहा एक क्लास में, और क्या कहा उन्होंने पूछो तो पता नहीं, मेरे को लग रहा था बस उतना ही. फिर साधना किया गया. अरे वो मेरे को लगा ही नहीं मैं साधना करता हूँ कैसे. अभी तो कहाँ लगता है, ऐसा लगता है मतलब वो लगता है, ये लगता है. So, in this way, it's a beautiful answer given to, method of explanation given to these thoughts. See, as our intellect is becoming very pakka in knowledge, our vision becomes clear. The life starts becoming not only problemless, not only smooth, but inspiring, joyful. जिंदगी में ना एक जील जेस्ट जॉय होना है. जी पर जीना है आनंद में, मरना भी आनंद से ही है ना. हाँ? निर्मल सिनेमा गाने के ना, जीते हैं शान से, मरते हैं शान से, है ना. शान से जीना मरना हमको. दैट इज वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट आउटकम ऑफ वेदांता. इफ इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग मीन्स वेदांत का डाइजेशन नहीं हुआ, ठीक तरह चबाए नहीं आपने, निगल लिया. समथिंग विच विदाउट चबाओ निगल जाता हो, इंडाइजेशन होती है, यू ओनली वॉमिट आउट इज इक्वल टू नॉट टेकन एट ऑल. लेकिन एक वजह अच्छा चबाते हो तो हजम होकर आपको एक आनंद देता है वो, अच्छा खासा भोजन भी, यू विल हैव टू वॉमिट. So, to the best of the Vedanta knowledge, if digested, we will start living life shan se, an se, man se, not with frustration. There is nothing to be frustrated in this life. Just relax, revel in it. Everything niyati is going on. You just focus on substratum. बस एक चीज सीखो, substratum I have to realize. I am already that, but I have to cross those distances of ignorances, delusions, vasanas, wrong notions, wrong involvements. These are all the hurdles we have to cross. Otherwise, we are already that. ओम पूर्णमदः बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. आज इतना काफी है. Continue tomorrow. Maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 days it will take because 80 slokas are in this. Topics तो अच्छे हैं ना, मेरे को तो अच्छे लग रहे हैं. आ जाओ.